Welcome back to the Truth Chronicles. Today, we delve into the life of an icon, a man who swapped his canvas for scripts and his paintbrushes for the spotlight. This is the story of Alan Rickman, a man whose passion for art led him to a path of stardom. Voiceover. From the humble streets of Hammersmith, London, to the grandeur of the Hollywood stage, Rickman's journey is one of determination, courage, and unwavering passion. Join us as we unravel the chapters of his life, from his early days as a graphic design student to his breakthrough performances that left an indelible mark on the world of cinema, voiceover. But every story has its beginning. Let's turn back the clock and dive into the early days of Alan Rickman's life. Did you know that Alan Rickman, the man who would become an icon in the world of acting, was once a graphic design student? Yes, before gracing our screens as the unforgettable Professor Snape, Rickman was just a young boy with dreams of artistry. Born on the 21st of February 1946 in the bustling borough of Hammersmith, London, Alan Sidney Patrick Rickman was the youngest of three children. His father, a factory worker, and his mother, a homemaker, provided a humble, working-class upbringing. As a child, Rickman found solace in the arts, often escaping into a world of drawings and sketches. His early education took place at St. Lawrence Primary School, where his artistic talents began to shine. From there, he moved on to Latimer Upper School, where his passion for art continued to flourish. Post A-levels, Rickman decided to further hone his artistic skills by enrolling at the Chelsea College of Art and Design. There he spent 3 years studying graphic design, soaking in every bit of knowledge he could about color, composition, and creativity. However, as Rickman delved deeper into his course, he began to feel a pull towards a different form of artistry. Acting. The stage called to him, whispering promises of a different kind of storytelling, one that was interactive, dynamic, and above all, human. After much deliberation, he made the life-altering decision to drop out of college, trading his paintbrushes and sketchbooks for scripts and monologues. This decision wasn't made lightly. Rickman knew he was venturing into the unknown, stepping into a world filled with uncertainty and challenges. But his passion for storytelling, his desire to bring characters to life on stage, outweighed any doubts he might have had. And so Rickman embarked on the journey to become an actor, a journey that would lead him to train at the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, to tread the boards of the Royal Shakespeare Company, and eventually to become one of the most iconic actors of his generation. Little did young Rickman know, his decision to swap paintbrushes for scripts would lead him to a future of stardom. From the classrooms of the Chelsea College of Art and Design to the prestigious halls of the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, Alan Rickman's journey was far from ordinary. Trading in his sketchbooks for scripts, Rickman moved from the world of graphic design to the world of acting. His transformation began at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, known to many as RADA. For 3 years, from 1970 to 73, Rickman immersed himself in the art of acting. His dedication and raw talent were undeniable, and it wasn't long before he started to make waves. In the hallowed halls of RADA, a tradition exists. Each year, the Bancroft Gold Medal is awarded to a student who has shown exceptional talent in acting. In 1973, that honor went to none other than Alan Rickman. Earning this accolade was a testament to his talent, and it marked the start of a bright future in the world of drama. From RADA, Rickman went on to join the Royal Shakespeare Company. This was a playground for the most talented actors, and Rickman was no exception. His performances in classics like Troilus and Cressida, The Taming of the Shrew, and As You Like It showcased his exceptional range and depth as an actor. Then in 1978, the bright lights of Broadway beckoned. With the Royal Shakespeare Company, Rickman made his Broadway debut in the production of Dance of Death. The world of theatre was a training ground for Rickman, a place where he honed his craft and developed his unique style. Every role, every performance was a stepping stone, preparing him for the world of cinema. Rickman had proven his mettle on the stage, and it was clear that he was ready for the silver screen. The world was waiting, and Alan Rickman was more than ready to make his mark. The stage was set, and Rickman had proven his mettle. The world was now ready for his big screen debut. Scene script. An imposing building, a cunning plan, and a charismatic villain, the stage was set for Alan Rickman's breakout role in Die Hard. In 1985, Rickman landed a role that would catapult him into international stardom. This role was none other than Hans Gruber, the shrewd and sophisticated mastermind behind the Nakatomi Plaza heist in the blockbuster movie Die Hard. But did you know that this character, now considered one of the greatest villains in film history, was initially offered only 4 lines. That's right, just 4 lines. However, Rickman saw potential in the character of Hans Gruber. He wasn't content with playing just another forgettable antagonist. He envisioned Gruber as a complex character, someone who could command the screen and become as unforgettable as the film's hero, John McClane, played by Bruce Willis. So he did what any passionate actor would do. He convinced the director, John McTiernan, to expand his part. Rickman's conviction and passion for his character were so compelling that McTiernan agreed, and thus Hans Gruber was transformed from a minor character into a villainous force to be reckoned with. With his suave demeanor, cold-blooded ruthlessness and sophisticated charm, Rickman's Gruber was a villain like no other. He brought a level of depth and complexity to the character that was rarely seen in action movie villains of that time. His performance was so captivating that it stole the show, earning him critical acclaim and helping to launch his film career. Rickman's portrayal of Hans Gruber set a new standard for villains in Hollywood. It showed that a villain could be just as charismatic and compelling as the hero. It was a game changer, not just for Rickman, but for the entire film industry. With his performance as Hans Gruber, Rickman had truly arrived, and there was no looking back. From Sherwood Forest to Hogwarts, Alan Rickman's filmography is as diverse as it is impressive. The depth of his roles and the breadth of his performances are truly a testament to his skill and versatility. First, let's travel back to the year 1991 to Sherwood Forest, where Rickman played the cunning and cruel Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. His dastardly interpretation of this classic character was both chilling and captivating, earning him a BAFTA award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role. In the same vein, but on a softer note, we find Rickman in Truly Madly Deeply, released in 1990. Here he portrayed Jamie, a charming, albeit ghostly cellist. His ability to bring vulnerability and warmth to this character showcased a different side of his acting prowess, demonstrating that he could play more than just the villain. Fast forward to 2005, and we find Rickman's distinctive voice giving life to Marvin, the paranoid android in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. His dry wit and sardonic delivery were a perfect fit for the eternally gloomy robot, much to the delight of fans of the book series. In 2007, Rickman took on a darker role in Tim Burton's Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, where he played the villainous Judge Turpin. His performance was so gripping that it earned him an Academy Award nomination. However, perhaps the most iconic of all his roles was that of Professor Severus Snape in the Harry Potter franchise, spanning from 2001 to 2011. Rickman's portrayal of the complex, misunderstood anti-hero was universally acclaimed, and his performance brought depth and humanity to a character that could have easily been one-dimensional. Whether as a villain, a romantic lead, or a complex anti-hero, Alan Rickman has left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. His performances will continue to inspire and captivate audiences for generations to come. Alan Rickman was more than just an actor. He was a force, a presence that commanded attention and respect. A sentiment that echoes through the annals of his career, from his humble beginnings in Hammersmith, London, to the stages of the Royal Shakespeare Company and the silver screens of Hollywood. We've journeyed through the life and career of this extraordinary man, witnessing the development of a true artist. Rickman's early life was rooted in hard work and determination. His passion for acting was evident from his days at Chelsea College of Art and Design, and it was this passion that led him to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. Here he honed his craft and showcased his talent in performances that earned him the Bancroft Gold Medal. His breakthrough role as Hans Gruber in Die Hard was just the beginning of an illustrious career. From playing the Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, to lending his voice to Marvin the paranoid android in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Rickman's range was truly remarkable. But perhaps his most iconic role was as Professor Severus Snape in the Harry Potter franchise. This character, shrouded in ambiguity and complexity, was brought to life by Rickman's nuanced performance, leaving an indelible mark on millions of fans worldwide. Rickman's impact on the acting industry is immeasurable. His dedication to his craft, his ability to embody a character, and his skill in bringing depth and dimension to his roles have inspired countless actors. His performances, filled with intensity and authenticity, have captivated audiences and critics alike. For fans, he was more than an entertainer. He was a source of inspiration, a symbol of perseverance and resilience. His performances brought joy, evoked emotions, and sparked imaginations. They have left a lasting impression, and his absence has left a void that cannot be filled. In the world of film and theatre, Rickman's legacy continues to inspire. He once said, "Actors are agents of change. A film, a piece of theatre, a piece of music, or a book can make a difference. It can change the world." And change the world, he certainly did. Yes, indeed, the multi-talented Rickman was not just a captivating screen presence, but also a director who put his unique stamp on the world of cinema. In 1997, Rickman took the director's chair for the first time with The Winter Guest. A film adaptation of Sharman Macdonald's play, it offered Rickman a new canvas to showcase his artistic prowess. Set in the frosty landscape of rural Scotland, The Winter Guest delves into the profound themes of isolation and mortality. It's a quiet contemplation of life, death, and the human condition, seen through lens of various characters struggling with their personal demons on a snow-laden day. But Rickman wasn't alone in this venture. He teamed up with the brilliant Emma Thompson, who delivered a sterling performance. Their artistic collaboration created a cinematic experience that resonated deeply with audiences. Thompson, known for her nuanced performances, was a perfect fit for the film's introspective narrative. Together they brought to life a story that was as thought-provoking as it was visually stunning. The Winter Guest garnered critical acclaim, showcased Rickman's directorial prowess. It was a testament to his ability to weave together a complex narrative, extracting powerful performances from his cast and creating a film that was both emotionally resonant and aesthetically compelling. This film marked the beginning of a new chapter in Rickman's career, showing his versatility and talent both in front of and behind the camera. It was a daring venture, but one that paid off, proving that Rickman was not just a brilliant actor, but a remarkable director as well. He was a man of many talents, and his directorial debut with The Winter Guest is a testament to his artistic range and depth. Behind the scenes of his successful career, Rickman led a private and deeply personal life. A life that was graced by the love and companionship of Rima Horton. Alan Rickman and Rima Horton's relationship was a testament to enduring love. The couple first crossed paths in 1965, and their bond grew stronger over the years, nurtured by mutual respect and affection. They courted for nearly 4 decades before finally exchanging vows in 2012. Rickman's love story was not one of whirlwind romances or grand gestures, but rather it was a tale of steadfast love that weathered the test of time. The couple's relationship was marked by an understanding and acceptance of each other's individuality, an element that Rickman often credited for their unbreakable bond. He once said, "She's incredibly tolerant, possibly a candidate for sainthood." Their relationship was a testament to the fact that, in love, patience and understanding hold far more value than any material possession. Rima Horton, a former Labour Party councillor and an economics lecturer, was Rickman's rock. She was his confidant, his partner, and his biggest supporter. Their relationship also extended to a familial bond, as Rickman shared a close relationship with Horton's 2 children from a previous relationship. However, the warm glow of their life together was dimmed by a cruel twist of fate. In 2016, just 4 years after their wedding, Rickman was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. The disease was aggressive and unforgiving, claiming Rickman's life on January 14th at the age of 69. The news of his death sent shockwaves across the globe, leaving fans and the film industry in a state of deep sorrow. Rickman's death was a loss not only to the world of cinema, but also to those who knew him personally. His wife, Rima Horton, was left to navigate the world without her partner of over 50 years. Their children, too, had to grapple with the loss of a figure who had been an integral part of their lives. A life full of love and companionship ended too soon by a heart-wrenching illness. Rickman's spirit continues to live on in his posthumous projects. Even after his untimely demise, Rickman's presence continued to grace the silver screen, his talent undiminished by time or circumstance. Among these projects, the thriller Eye in the Sky stands as a stark reminder of his prowess. Released in 2015, the film saw Rickman portraying the character of Lieutenant General Frank Benson. Here he navigated the morally complex world of drone warfare with a performance that was as nuanced as it was compelling. In 2016, Rickman returned to a familiar role, albeit in a different way. Alice Through the Looking Glass saw Rickman reprise his role as Absalom, the Blue Caterpillar. Although he had passed away by the time of the film's release, his voice lived on, recorded during previous sessions. His performance was both poignant and profound, a testament to the enduring power of his craft. The following year, in 2017, Rickman made another posthumous appearance in Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Here, archival clips from the first movie were used to give closure to his character, Mark Strong. Though he was not physically present during the filming, his spirit was felt, his character's arc completed with the grace and respect it deserved. Each of these projects encapsulates a different facet of Rickman's talent. From the intense realism of Eye in the Sky to the whimsical charm of Alice Through the Looking Glass and the action-packed thrill of Kingsman: The Golden Circle, these films showcase the range and depth of his abilities. They serve as a tribute to his enduring influence, a reminder of the brilliance that was, and still is, Alan Rickman. Through these films, Rickman's talent continues to shine, reminding us of the extraordinary actor we lost. His performances remain a beacon of inspiration, a testament to the power of art to transcend the bounds of time and mortality. Rickman may no longer be with us, but his spirit, his passion, and his talent live on, immortalized in the roles he played and the stories he helped to tell. Beyond his acting and directing, Rickman is remembered for his charitable contributions. Alan Rickman was not just an extraordinary actor and director, he was also a man with a big heart, a heart that beat for the less fortunate, especially those young people who found themselves disadvantaged and on the margins of society. His philanthropic work was as diverse as his filmography, but it was particularly focused on charities that aimed to help disadvantaged young people engage with art and culture. Rickman believed in the transformative power of art, the way it could open minds, inspire creativity, and provide a lifeline for those who felt lost or left behind. One of the organizations he passionately supported was the International Performers Aid Trust. This charity works tirelessly to enable performers across the globe to use their skills for community development, social change, and cultural exchange. Rickman's support helped to empower performers in some of the world's most disadvantaged areas, using art to bridge divides and foster understanding. Another charity close to Rickman's heart was Saving Faces. This foundation conducts groundbreaking medical research into facial diseases and injuries, as well as providing support to those affected. Rickman's generosity helped to advance the vital work of this organization, bringing hope to many facing challenging health conditions. And let's not forget the National Youth Theatre, an organization that has been instrumental in launching the careers of many famous actors. Rickman served as a patron, giving his time, resources, and expertise to nurture the next generation of talent. His involvement with the National Youth Theatre underscored his commitment to helping young people realize their potential, regardless of their backgrounds. In each of these endeavors, Rickman displayed a generosity of spirit that was truly admirable. He gave not just money, but also his time, energy, and passion, always striving to make a difference where he could. Alan Rickman, an extraordinary actor, a talented director, and a generous philanthropist, leaves behind a legacy that continues to inspire. Alan Rickman's career was as diverse as it was successful. From his directorial debut in The Winter Guest to his memorable performances in posthumous projects, Rickman's artistic prowess knew no bounds. Across a career that spanned 4 decades, he graced the silver screen with his unique blend of charisma, intensity, and undeniable talent. His performances were not just acts, they were experiences that deeply resonated with audiences worldwide. In his personal life, Rickman was equally remarkable. His enduring love story with Rima Horton, his wife of many years, was a testament to his loyalty and commitment. Despite the heartbreaking tragedy of his untimely death due to pancreatic cancer, the love they shared remains a beacon of hope and resilience. But Rickman's impact extends beyond his roles and personal life. His legacy is also marked by his philanthropic endeavors. He championed the arts, particularly for those less fortunate, supporting various charities that aim to bring art and culture to disadvantaged young people. Rickman's philanthropy was a reflection of his belief in the transformative power of art, a belief he tirelessly worked to spread. Rickman's contributions to the film industry were profound. He redefined roles, pushing boundaries and challenging norms. His characters were complex, rich, and deeply human, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of cinema. His work continues to inspire countless actors, filmmakers, and movie enthusiasts. Rickman's fans remember him fondly, not just for his roles, but for the man he was off-screen, kind, generous, and deeply passionate about his craft. Despite his passing, Rickman's influence remains omnipresent. His performances continue to captivate, his directorial work continues to inspire, and his philanthropic efforts continue to make a difference. Alan Rickman, a man of many talents, a generous spirit, and a lasting legacy. He to be missed, but his contributions to the world of art will never be forgotten. Thank you for watching the Truth Chronicles. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.